Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the features of the Papershoot camera, how they work, and examples of each. So we'll go through the filters, video, time-lapse, and the lenses. So we have our Papershoot camera. Look how adorable. Let's do a little COTD, case of the day. This case is called Summer Bloom Quiet, and it's up there on my favorites, I think. Anyway, that's besides the point. Let's get into the filters. Our filter switch is on the back of the camera. There's 4 filter settings. There's color, black and white, green, which is sepia tone, and blue, which is a cool tone. And there's little circles underneath the switch to tell you which one is which. So to use the filters, all you have to do is go to the filter switch on the back, go to whatever filter you're feeling, take a photo with the button on the front, and there you go, the filter is on that photo. Now, I know you want to see examples of the filters, so I've taken a couple photos of the same thing, just with the different filters, and this is what they look like. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is time-lapse. So to take a time-lapse, it involves a filter switch on the back and an external power source. So for this to work, you plug your camera into the external power source using the cord that comes with the camera. And from here, we put the filter switch to the 3rd setting, so the green sepia filter. And to start the time-lapse, you press the button on the front and it will start taking photos. So let's try it. I'm obviously not going to make the whole time-lapse right now, so we'll stop it. 30 minutes of film time turns into a 10-second time-lapse video, and it automatically turns into a video file on your SD card unless you stop it before that 30 minutes. Now here's an example of what a Papershoot camera time-lapse looks like. And now the video feature. So similar to time-lapse, it also uses the filter switch on the back, but instead of the 3rd filter, it uses the 4th one, the blue one, as well as the external power source. So we're gonna plug it in again, ta-da, and click the button on the front. It's taking a video right now. As you heard, it played some music, and that's how you know you're taking a video. It does pick up your audio as well, but it plays the music over top of it. And it takes 10-second video, so it will play that song for 10 seconds, and it will be recording for the time the song's playing. So yeah, it's super easy to do, but I know what you're thinking. You want to see examples, so let's see them. And the last thing we're going to talk about today are the lenses. So there are 4 lens options. There's radial, 6 prism, micro, and wide angle. And they come in sets of 2. So the radial and 6 prism come together, and the micro and wide angle come together. So how do you attach the lens to the camera? The lens is attached to the camera magnetically, so you just pop it on, and there you go, and you can take it off just as easily. Now I'm just going to describe these lenses a little bit so you can kind of expect what types of photos you're going to take with them, so let's get into that. So for the radial lens, it kind of blurs and feathers out the edges and the centers in focus. So if you're focusing on a subject, you'll have the subject in the center of the photo and it will be blurred around them. The 6 prism one is really cool. It takes the image and it kind of distorts it so that there's 6 of the same thing just in different positions. I haven't used it enough, but it looks really cool. The micro lens is for really close-up shots, so you have to be about 1 inch away for the subject to be in focus, and then the background will be nice and blurry. And the wide angle lens is kind of just how it sounds. It shoots a wider shot, and it kind of gives off a fisheye effect where the center is closer to the camera and the edges are more tapered. Now let's look at some photos with each of the lenses. Alright, that's all for the Papershoot camera features. I hope you guys like this and looking at examples of photos and videos and all of the things that you can do with this camera. I know I like looking at this stuff, so I hope you do too. But yeah, that's it for the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!